The one time I've had stitches on my leg, and I'm waiting to waiting to stitch, and like, no, I can smile. It's like, oh, oh, I'm fine. I'm sorry. Yeah. Because I'm making stitches. And no parents like, yeah, you could just say, "I'm excited." You know, put your hands together for the procession. Yeah, I didn't see that. Oh, I this other guy says, rather make this call. Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. May I have your attention, please? On behalf of the University of Lynchburg campus community, it is my privilege and pleasure to welcome you to our 121st commencement exercises. We are very pleased to have you with us for this special occasion. For your convenience, I would like to share the following information. In consideration of others, please silence your mobile devices for the duration of the ceremony. We ask that you remain seated for the processional, as well as the remainder of the ceremony, to allow all family members and guests to see the candidates for graduation and the entire program. Please note the locations of our restroom facilities, which are available on this level in the foyer, as well as the level below us in the hallway. Stairs to the third floor are in the foyer and behind me in this corner, along with an elevator. Please note that these bathrooms are also accessible. Drinking fountains are located in the front entrance foyer and on the lower level of this building. Individual graduation photos will be provided by Photo Specialties. An email with a password for online viewing will be sent to each graduate. There is no obligation to purchase these photos. The commencement exercises are being streamed live at www.lynchburg.edu, and a recording will be available later to view online. Following the benediction, please remain seated as the platform party recesses. Please plan to meet your graduate out on Schellenberger Field. After the recessional, graduates and their guests are invited to take photos outside. Thank you very much for your attention. Now let the processional begin.
Hello, everyone. You can go ahead and take your seats. My name is Ellie Stevens. I am the class of 2024's vice president. I have the great pleasure of welcoming you all here today, our incredible faculty, friends, families, and loved ones. This is a momentous occasion, and we thank you for joining us to commemorate such a long-awaited achievement. Most importantly, I'd like to welcome my fellow classmates, the Doctor of Physical Therapy graduating class of 2024. Throughout the course of this ceremony, the celebrations to follow, and the rest of your career, I want you all to recognize the magnitude of what you've accomplished. This was not a small feat, but one you all took on with strength and perseverance. This would not have been possible without the love and support from our guests here today and everyone who was unable to be here with us. Your unwavering encouragement and reassurance helped get us here, and we will be forever grateful. I'd like to finish with a quote by Joanna Fuchs that I think is particularly fitting as we move forward. Keep on learning, class, though your graduation's done. Your whole life's an education that has only just begun. Your diploma is the first big step, for knowledge is the key to winning what you want in life and being who you want to be. If you'll always be a student, you'll find the secrets to success and travel on the golden road to peace and happiness. Thank you, everyone, and congrats.
Good afternoon. How many of you spotted me dancing on the way in? Okay, so now's your time for that selfie that I can't really take because I cannot do a selfie, but I can do big photographs of large numbers of people showing their excitement and enthusiasm for being here. So, on 3, show your excitement and enthusiasm for being here on this side, please. 1, 2, 3. I love it. You can do better, right? Okay, so on this side, after 3, 1, 2, 3. I think this side got it. Well, welcome faculty, staff, parents, friends, and especially our graduating class of 2024. I think another round of applause. You know, they have no idea what I'm going to say when I come up here. It's always kind of fun. But I seem to get away with it, so it's fine. It's great to be the president. I am delighted to welcome you all to the University of Lynchburg's 120th annual commencement. I extend my warmest congratulations to all of you receiving degrees today. You have earned the honor of being here. Your years of hard work, sacrifice, and dedication have made this day a reality. And on behalf of your beloved university, I commend you for seeing this goal to the end. We are incredibly proud of you. From the beginning, Lynchburg has been a transformative institution that raises the bar for academic achievement, and it swings the door wide open to welcome all who would want to come. From its earliest days, Lynchburg has listened to its students, and their voices have helped shape this community of scholars into what you see today. A campus where graduates like you can cross the commencement stage confident, hopeful, and happy, treasuring the diploma you've earned and the undeniably life-changing experience that came with it. Graduates, this campus is your home for life. No matter how many times we change, or your career or family status changes, or even this institution changes, you will always, always be welcomed here. Change is integral to the evolution of success, and that is why we took the time not to just change, but to clarify our vision, mission, and values at this institution. Our vision at the University of Lynchburg is to cultivate a world that is innovative, authentic, and inclusive. That's why our mission is to inspire independent thinkers who become trustworthy, effective leaders that shape caring communities. In doing so, we make the world undeniably brighter, one student at a time. Doctor of Physical Therapy graduates, you've been given the extraordinary gift of helping others find quality of life again. A physical therapist, you will help prevent injury, ease the pain of chronic illness, and restore the hope for the future. Because of your courage, dedication, and hard work, the diploma you have received today represents the privilege you've earned to walk people through one of the most powerful steps of the healing process, rehabilitation. Today, you leave this place empowered as patient-centered advocates who are forging the healthcare landscape everyone deserves, and I could not be more proud of you. On behalf of all the patients and the families whose lives you will undoubtedly touch, I thank you in advance for your kindness, your extraordinary skill. Those you serve will discover the undeniably life-changing gift that you have honed here at the University of Lynchburg. Congratulations again. I am unbelievably proud of you all and all you have accomplished. And it's a great day to be a Hornet.
Hello, everyone. I'm Dr. Jeremy Welsh, and it's my honor to serve as the Vice President and Associate Provost for graduate work here. So I'd like to welcome the graduates, faculty, families, and friends to this momentous occasion celebrating the achievement of our Doctor of Physical Therapy graduates. Today marks the culmination of years of dedication, perseverance, and passion for healing and helping others. As you step into the world as fully fledged professionals, equipped with knowledge, skill, compassion, remember the profound impact that you can mark on the lives of those you serve. As you enter into this new chapter, let us reflect on the countless hours of hard work and sacrifice that has brought you to this moment. Each of you has embarked on a noble pursuit driven by a shared passion to alleviate suffering and promote well-being. Today, we not only celebrate our individual achievements, but also the collective triumph of a community united by a commitment to excellence in healthcare. As we step into the world as healthcare professionals, we may carry on the values of compassion, integrity, empathy, and let us guide us so far. As an emergency medicine trained PA, I can tell you that providing care for our patients is the greatest honor. An honor that should not be taken lightly and should empower us to serve and better the lives of those around us. Show up each day humble and ready to serve and do the hard work that will be necessary so that we never disappoint those that we serve. Never forget that you're a lifelong learner and that you are part of a process that is not only today, but lifelong learning continues to build you as a professional and as someone who gives back to the community as you continue to move forward. This is the highest honor to serve, but also honors the tradition of education and continued learning as someone who gives to others. So congratulations on this remarkable milestone, and may your journey ahead be filled with continued success, fulfillment, and endless opportunities to make the world a better place. Well done, graduates.
Good afternoon, graduates, family, and friends, and welcome to the hooding and commencement ceremony for the class of 2024. I want to take this final opportunity to offer a few last bits of advice for this year's DPT graduates. But before I do that, I want to make sure I recognize how grateful I am for having gotten to know you. I know the last 3 years have been difficult. They were filled with challenges, failures, triumphs, sleepless nights, I'm sure, new friends, and patient cases that Google couldn't even help you solve. But you made it, and you're here today. So my first bit of advice is to embrace change. While today's milestone is a significant point in your career, it's not the end of the journey. After today, you'll leave the safe and comfortable surroundings of the University of Lynchburg in the relationships you formed with classmates and faculty. This change will bring about new friends and colleagues, and they'll offer new ideas and challenges, and they'll challenge you to your own unique style of practice. Not everything you try will be great, and there will be times when you question your training and abilities, but I urge you to persevere and believe in yourself. Try new things. One of the great joys of my position is hearing back from you, the former students, and the paths you travel and the things you accomplish. So embrace change and the challenges that come your way. You are prepared and you possess the knowledge and training to be successful. My next bit of advice is to develop and foster steadfast commitment to lifelong learning. Our practice as physical therapists is consistently evolving, with new technologies and treatment approaches emerging all the time. Stay curious, delve into the research, and actively participate in continuing education. Never stop questioning, refining, and expanding your knowledge base. You are the future of our profession, and we are entrusting you to show the world the value physical therapists provide and the benefit patients receive from treatment from skilled, caring, and informed physical therapists. My last bit of advice is to cultivate your own compassion and empathy. Remember, you're treating individuals with complex and unique stories. The best outcomes usually occur when physical therapists actively listen, treat patients with respect, and demonstrate caring for patients and their families. Like I said 3 years ago at the white coat ceremony, it's not about you, it's about your patient. Foster human connection, free from judgment, and your success rate and the love for your profession will flourish. Graduates, today's commencement ceremony marks the end of the formal part of your education to become physical therapists. Next time you practice, you will be the expert. There won't be a clinical instructor to guide you through a complicated case or a faculty member to nudge you in the right direction. Starting tomorrow, the buck stops with you. The tough clinical decisions will be yours to make and defend. Seize the opportunity to learn and trust yourself and build confidence in your practice. The faculty can't wait to see where you take our profession, and we're excited to welcome you as colleagues. Congratulations. Now, Patricia Garrett will deliver the commencement address. Patricia is a member of the class of 2024, and she was selected by her classmates to share her thoughts. Following Patricia's address, the faculty will present several awards to members of the class of 2024. Welcome.
I'm a little short, sorry. Thank you, Dr. Moore. Wow, the time has already come for us to be graduating. We are graduating? You bet we are. Woo! First, I want to start by thanking our wonderful faculty, staff, CIs, family, friends, and those here in spirit with us today who helped shape our futures and guided us through this wonderful journey of physical therapy school. To my class, thank you. And I can't say enough how honored I am to have been a part of this cohort and the gracious ability to stand in front of you here today. Today, we celebrate us. You got it, us. And our futures as leaders and the well-rounded physical therapists that I know we all will be. I'd like to share a quote with you, and one I strive for every day, plus she is my role model, Mia Hamm. If you don't do what you love, you won't do it with much conviction or passion. Now that stands true to each of you and to us as a cohort. You know, when I was compiling my thoughts for this speech, I was able to reflect on all the good, the bad, the happy, the sad, and celebratory memories we created together over the past 3 years. If we think about it, we have spent almost 1,081 days and 25,118 hours together. Now, I don't know about you, but that's a long time we've spent together. So, throughout this speech, I want you all to reflect and keep in mind the word together. Going into year one, we got lucky. We didn't have to be online. We got to meet each other in person, even if that meant we had to wear masks. Luckily, those masks came in handy for our cadaver labs, especially in the spring. If you know, you know. We never knew our love for whiteboards until we had to learn the origin, insertion, innervation, and action of every muscle and all of the rolls and slides in the entire body. We expanded our passion through our professional core values with just a few highlights from the altruism man and compassionate Grandma Patty. We got to experience a day in the life of being in a wheelchair, especially Savannah, who decided to put it in 5th gear in the parking lot when some of us observed from the class window. We bonded together through class potlucks, intramural games, hosted ping pong tournaments, thanks Devin, DPT prom, pumpkin patch picking and carvings, cat scrubs, bringing back the Casual Friday fundraisers, and supporting those beautiful mustaches for Mustaches for Kids, just to name a few. Clinicals finally came, and we got really good at saying, "Hi, my name is SPT. Is it okay if I work with you today?" And don't forget the hand sanitizer, everybody. This was our first shot in the profession, and we did it. Going into year 2, and I don't know about you, but this seemed to be the toughest year. All I can remember is saying, you just gotta get through. And if it wasn't for each of you, well, we won't go there because here we are. And we made it together. We shared celebrations for class engagements, marriages, and all those cute little babies, hosted our first ever adaptive trunk or treat, again, supported those beautiful mustaches. Class potlucks, cookouts, DPT after hours with DJ Dylan, many Google Meets the night before exams, thank you, Dr. Davis, and many countless hours studying in every corner, mat, table, desk, couch, you name it, in that building. Now, we didn't sleep there, but we did have our own coat rack for our many wardrobe changes, and the nap corner, Cam and Mitch. We planned Special Olympic days, Wheels on the James, spring rides and giveaways, hosted Parkinson's exercise group, P&O exercise group, PT day of service, and treated numerous patients in the CHC. For some, we learned how to say ciao and wakey wakey while experiencing one of the most educational international experiences in Italy, where we learned how having a passion for art and anatomy helped shape our future in medicine. A few gained additional education, experience, and collaboration at CSM in San Diego. And we all shared Dr. Moore and Dr. Renee's passion for running on our early Blackwater Creek Trail, where rumor has it, David Kim is still out there running it. Going into year 3, we all started itching to be in the clinic while enjoying the last few classes together. Clinicals ranged from East Coast to West Coast and as far as Alaska for the last 2 semesters. Through Google Meets, phone calls, and messages, together, we continue to support one another. And a big round of applause for those who already passed their board exam. We accomplished this together. We made a difference together. We impacted our program, future cohorts, and the greater Lynchburg community together. Some will say, it was just 3 years. No, it was the best 3 years with all of you guys. Now, I won't stand here and say this was easy, because it wasn't. It was hard. But we did it. And I may not be the first one to say this, but I am proud of every single one of you. Just take a moment and reflect about all of the patients whose lives we changed and put warming smiles on their faces, no matter the barriers, impairments, or differences we shared. We made a difference together. Now, I challenge each of you to carry that conviction and passion within your clinicals and continue to work together to make a difference with your new work families. Like this program, some days may be easy and some days may push you to your limits. But as always, take a moment and reflect on your why. With that being said, my why is sitting here with us today, who started this passion of mine many years ago. Thank you, Granddad. So, in closing, I would like to share with you a physical therapist prayer. Author is unknown, but here we go. Let me dedicate my life today to the care of those who come my way. Let me place gentle hands in the healing art for which I stand. Let the divine force flow from me to you. Let our energy, spirit renew. And then tonight, when day is done, let me rest peacefully if I help just one. So again, I am proud of each and every one of you. We did this together. You all are and will always be my DPT family. And don't forget the University of Lynchburg here in little old Lynchburg. It will always be your home. Now, who's ready to celebrate and do the hustle across this stage? Y'all ready? Congratulations to the class of 2024. We did it.
Wow, how do you even begin to follow Patty with that? Great job. Let's give her another round of applause. Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Price Blair, and it is my pleasure to present our first award, which is the Academic Excellence Award. So this award is given to the student who achieved the highest academic performance on coursework throughout the Doctor of Physical Therapy program. Now, for family and friends in the audience, I should point out that our program consists of 115 credit hours. It is a rigorous curriculum with students progressing through foundational sciences, clinical and applied sciences, and finally, clinical education. Students are asked to juggle homework, quizzes, checkoffs, reviews, exams, lab practicals, internships, group projects, reflections, community service, professional involvement, graduate assistantships, and jobs, and still find time for Netflix and happy hour at Star Hill. Did I forget anything there? I think that was a pretty good list there. So our reward recipient today gives new meaning to the term academic excellence. He, there's your first clue, excelled in both the clinic and classroom with quiet humility. And his ever-present smile is a reminder to all of the joy he takes in learning. This student achieved an unprecedented 4.0 cumulative GPA. 4.0. Let's stop and think what that means. This student earned all A's, not even an A minus, all A's in all of his coursework over the past 3 years. I looked back at his grades in gross anatomy, the first class he took, and they went like this. Exam 1, 96%. Lab practical 1, 100%. Exam 2, 100%. Lab practical 2, 92%. And I wrote in the grade book, slacker. Exam 3, 100%, lab practical 3, 100%. Anyway, you get the point. That was just his first year. It went on like that. Funny, friendly, humble, polite, soft-spoken, mature, and as we would say in Boston, wicked smart. It is my honor to present the Academic Excellence Award to Dr. Devin Doss.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Penny Elam. I am the Director of Clinical Education. here with the DPT program, and it is my honor to be able to present the Clinical Excellence Award. Students participate in 40 weeks of clinical experiences in addition to multiple opportunities throughout the curriculum to interact with patients, families, healthcare providers in a clinical setting. The award for clinical excellence is awarded to the student who has consistently demonstrated exemplary performance during curricular-provided clinical experiences. We ask the clinical instructors to partake in the selection process by submitting nominations for the Clinical Excellence Award. I would like to share with you a few of the comments I received back from several of the students' clinical instructors for this year's award. This student consistently demonstrated excellent skills in all areas, including examination and evaluation, clinical decision-making, and all interventions. Clinical excellence was evidence in the student's positive outcomes and patient satisfaction. The student was able to connect with the patients and enhance their rehab process with his or her passion and positive attitude. The student did a great job creating individual programs for patients based on their impairments and was always able to modify interventions when necessary to best suit their patients' needs. He absolutely deserves this award and will undoubtedly continue to be an incredible clinician throughout his career. I'm honored to award this year's Clinical Excellence Award to Justin Matherly.
Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Leanne Eagler. It is my honor to present the Core Values Award, which is awarded to a student who consistently exemplifies the 9 APTA core values throughout their journey as a member of the physical therapy student body. This year we have a winner who strongly embodies all of these core values, and while I will not be able to list all of her accomplishments, I hope to capture some of the highlights. Our award winner this year is a standout in multiple areas, particularly accountability, collaboration, compassion and caring, and inclusion. This student was very involved in multiple areas of the student professional involvement, particularly Wheels on the James, where she collaborated to increase funding for the program. Through this, she earned a reputation of being able to get things done. But what stands out most is her drive to help her fellow classmates, especially as a student success liaison. She would not only identify problems, but would go above and beyond to seek solutions to help anyone in her class in a caring manner. The result was a more cohesive and productive class. Her motto became, "When the going gets tough, plan a good potluck." The multiple faculty who nominated her all mentioned her positivity, patience, and her wonderful smile. Please join me in congratulating Patricia Garrett for the 2024 Core Values Award.
Good afternoon. I am Dr. Jason Grandio, and I will be presenting the Leadership Award. The University of Lynchburg Doctor of Physical Therapy program offers several opportunities for students to become leaders within their cohort. Every semester, faculty members are truly impressed with the effort our student leaders put forth, and these past 3 years have been no exception. This year's Leadership Award goes to a student who worked tirelessly to ensure her cohort had the best experience available. She ensured the pro bono clinic was staffed 4 nights a week with supervising clinicians that could assist students in effectively treating our patients in need. She worked as a liaison with our student success coordinator to identify challenges and solve problems to help create an extraordinary student experience. And lastly, she organized review sessions with faculty and students to better prepare herself and her classmates, not only for their examinations, but to make themselves better future clinicians. I am proud to present this year's Leadership Award to Sophie Silver.
Hold, please. This is a lot of organization. All right. There we go. Hello, friends. I'm Dr. Carol Friend, and I am very pleased to be here today to present the Service Excellence Award. Students in the University of Lynchburg DPT program participate in service through the 3 years that they're with us, through the Student Professional Involvement Curricular track that you've heard of, known as SPI. We as a faculty have been so proud of the work that each and every student of this class of 2024 has done for the Lynchburg community. But when I asked Dr. Moore if we could give everyone the Service Excellence Award, he said, no. So we have narrowed it down to 2 individuals who have consistently gone above and beyond their course requirements, and in addition, have shared pieces of themselves in their service. Our first recipient was a member of both the Community Health Clinic and the Prosthetics and Orthotics Exercise Group, better known as P&O. In P&O, she held a leadership position and was instrumental in developing a more uniform exercise program targeted to the needs of individuals with lower extremity amputations. Her passion for working with this population carried over into the Community Health Clinic, where she worked with several individuals and often acted as a resource for other students. She would give extra time whenever needed without a second thought. Growing up in Mexico, this award recipient is fluent in Spanish. She provided PT-specific translation services for one of our clinic patients that was truly transformational. Students and faculty alike witnessed expert care that bridged the gap of healthcare disparities. And when the Diversity and Inclusion Subcommittee of the American Physical Therapy Association was looking for a way to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month in Virginia, Morgan quickly organized an interactive presentation on PT-related Spanish. From this presentation, she developed a Spanish language resource that still lives on in our clinic. It is with great pleasure that I present the University of Lynchburg Doctor of Physical Therapy Service Excellence Award to Morgan Mount. Our next recipient was a leader in our SPI group known as Wheels on the James, which provides adapted trikes for children with special needs. She worked collaboratively with other members to raise money and help to organize bike fittings and deliveries. In addition to this, she also took on extra patients in our community health clinic and would lend a hand in P&O exercise group whenever needed. She was a leader in the pediatric special interest group And weekly, she assisted students with physical and intellectual disabilities from the Laurel School across the street with work readiness skills. She helped out with as many pediatric patients as I could get in the door. And she was also known as a go-to person to get anything done. She was instrumental in working collaboratively to develop our first ever adapted trunk or treat event, where children could come and show off their wheelchair-adapted Halloween costumes. This event garnered media attention for all of our SPY groups. This award recipient has a family member with special needs, and she brought with her a heart to communicate with those who may not have words, and a deep understanding of the lived experience of these children and their families that translates into excellent care. I am honored to present the University of Lynchburg Doctor of Physical Therapy Service Excellence Award to Cassidy Chambers.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jeremiah Blankenship. The Research Award reflects an interest in the process and execution of evidence-based practice, going above and beyond what is required in our curriculum. In the class of 2024, one student was active in this process on multiple levels: participation, presentation, and the attainment of funding to share her work at a national conference. I am honored to present this year's University of Lynchburg Doctor of Physical Therapy Research Award to Savannah Talley.
The 2024 Doctor of Physical Therapy degrees, which have been voted on by the Board of Trustees, will now be conferred.
Will all candidates for the degree of Doctor of Physical Therapy please rise? President Morrison Shetler, I have the honor to present 49 candidates for the degree of Doctor of Physical Therapy. These candidates have successfully completed the coursework of study assigned, have been certified by the faculty of the university, and approved by the Board of Trustees. And I ask that you, with your official act, confer upon them this degree.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees and upon the recommendation of the faculty of the University of Lynchburg, I confer upon these candidates the degrees of Doctor of Physical Therapy with all the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining.
Will all doctoral candidates please be seated, except for the first row of candidates who will be asked to come forward to the platform.
Will the graduates advised by Dr. Barlow please approach the stage? Melissa Leolani Hussey. Please feel free to make noise as your graduate's name is called. Nicholas Tabor Zhu. Ryan Connie. James Austin Kazee. David Sewong Kim. Austin Wayne King. Ashley Audrey Crotchy. Will the graduates who were advised by Dr. Blankenship please approach the stage? Joseph Richard Oliver. David Puskas. Benjamin Mark Saxon. Kyle Ethan Shope. Sophie Silver. Darianne Anise Searles. Elizabeth Marie Stevens. Marissa Strassnyder. Madison Trebor Hartzell. Richard Dean Tredinick. David Ku Vu. Emma Marie Wilson. Will the graduates being hooded by Dr. Eagler please approach the stage? Justin Lewis Matherly. Zachary Melling. Morgan Mount. Jessica Nash. Callie Morgan Neal. Will the graduates being hooded by Dr. Friend please approach the stage? Mitchell Eng. Ruth Overton Weich. Will the graduates being hooded by Dr. Grandio please approach the stage? Caleb Landis Barr. Savannah Benson. Jeremy Matthew Brown. Daniel Hugh Cartwright. Cassidy Paige Chambers. Benjamin Asher Colthard. Devin Christopher Doss. Dylan King Estevez. Will the graduates being hooded by Dr. Penny Elam please approach the stage? Allison Falkenberry. Timothy Julian Francis. Patricia Lou Garrett. Will the graduates being hooded by Dr. Raddick please approach the stage? Amanda Lavender. Carter Ashley Leak. Savannah Paige Leonard. Cameron Edward Light. Will the graduates being hooded by Dr. Renee please approach the stage? Savannah Gray Talley. Rachel Danielle Mash. Malia Nicole Kramelish. Carly Elizabeth Genelcore. Mackenzie Brooke Hamilton. Dwayne Edward Harris. Andrew Hinton.
So thank you for attending today's ceremony. A reception will be held in the Graduate Health Sciences building immediately after the recessional. Graduates may pick up a copy of their composite picture when they come. And we have one final thing, and that's class president, Dr. Kyle Shope, will now deliver a closing remarks.
Wow. It has been 1,081 days since we first met as a cohort for orientation. Thank you, Patty, our math aligned. That'd been pretty awkward if it didn't. So now, here we are, together again, gearing up for our next chapter. Before I continue, I have to say thank you to our faculty. The passion and knowledge you bring to this program cannot be emphasized enough. Extending from the classroom, you have helped guide us through life over these past 3 years, and no amount of thank yous can show our gratitude. Next, to our family, friends, here and watching, thank you for the endless support. Our time in the program was not always easy, and you not only listened to us, but provided us comfort and reassurance. For that, we can finally fulfill the promise of providing free physical therapy services. Lastly, my classmates, thank you for allowing me to serve as your president. It truly has been an honor, and I cannot tell you how proud I am to be a part of this cohort. When given the task of delivering the closing remarks, my mind was flooded with different ideas and topics to discuss. As the day grew closer, these ideas and topics soon became faint as one began to take over. How can I simply wrap up these past 3 years with you all? From late night study sessions that led into early morning cram sessions, anxiously pacing the atrium before being called into practicals, ping pong tournaments and IM sports, single-handedly keeping the marathon open, advancing our way through the program, gaining more knowledge and skills each semester, ending with this moment right here in graduation. For my closing remarks, I want us to take a moment to reflect on the journey we've all shared. I want you to remember the feelings and emotions you are experiencing right now. Do not let the magnitude of this moment escape. For a few seconds, close your eyes and live in the moment. You all will not just be great therapists, but you will also excel in your future endeavors. Now let's celebrate these milestones and look forward to the bright future that awaits. Thank you.
Thank you for attending today's commencement ceremony. We hope you enjoyed your time with us. And on behalf of the faculty and staff of the University of Lynchburg, we share a hearty congratulations to all graduates and our best wishes for a prosperous future. It's a great day to be a Hornet.